Have you ever wanted to start a budget and manage your money, but you don't know where to start? Well, then this is the video for you. First, we need to define what is budgeting. Well, budgeting is the process of determining your income and your expenses to view your money flow. Why should you budget? Well, there's a couple of reasons for this. Number one is to ensure your money is being used to meet your needs. 2 is to reduce wasteful spending. 3 is to save for things that you actually want. 4 is to pay off debt. 5 is to reduce stress. And 6 is to prepare for emergencies. There's a certain process used for budgeting. The process goes to identifying priorities and goals, creating a budgeting document outlining estimated monthly income plus expenses, tracking actual spending plus income, making adjustments as needed, and setting goals. There's a couple strategies used to make your budget. The first one we're going to look at is a traditional budget. A traditional budget has you subtract your expenses from your income, so everything else can be used however you want. It is the simplest budget type. Another type of budget is a goal-based budget, which is a budget based on saving a certain amount of money depending on your goals. Say you need to save 5% of your money for a subscription, you just save that much. It works temporarily, but kind of won't work long term. Another type is a spending cap budget, which is where you put a limit on how much you are allowed to spend each month depending on your income, and it's very simple. There's also sub-savings account budgets, where you set aside a portion of your income for savings and break that down into smaller categories. This is similar to an envelope system. An anti-budget budget is putting however much income you want towards savings first and then paying bills and necessary expenses. The rest of your money is free to use however, and it is the simplest type of budget. Another type of budgeting plan is the 50-30-20 rule, where 50% of your money goes to your needs, 30% goes to your wants, and 20% goes to savings. There's also an envelope system, where you determine your spendings for particular categories, and you place your spendings in labeled envelopes. This is typically only used with cash, and it is a very old-fashioned method. There's also a zero-based budget, an envelope system with few differences. First off, you don't need envelopes to keep track of your money, and it's not restricted to cash. You also need to give every dollar a purpose. Monthly expenses should equal your monthly income. But this does not mean you are spending every dollar. It's essentially a balance sheet. The last budgeting strategy is the Pay Yourself First plan. It is a budgeting plan where you spend all the necessary money on essentials, such as rent or food. Leftover money is free to be used for whatever. It's a good plan for those who don't want anything complicated. There are also a few budgeting apps to look at, such as Mint, which is free, has very positive reviews, syncs many kinds of accounts, it gives you personalized budget categories, and it gives you notifications if you are approaching your limits. However, it's not very great if you want to be really hands-on with your money. Another app is YNAB, which uses a zero-based budgeting scheme. It gives notifications for plans every time you get paid, and it's free for a year for college students, or $14.99 a month. It is incredibly hands-on and allows you to get very personal with your money. The third type of app we're going to look at is GoodBudget, which uses an envelope system. It doesn't connect bank accounts, and your balances must be added manually. It's free, but the Plus version is subscription-based. In the future, I will most likely be using Mint for my budgeting needs, as it seems very simple to use, and is also free with very positive reviews. And that'll be everything for this video. Thank you for watching.